TempleOS 5-minute random code walkthrough, episode 17, and I'm your host, Terry Davis. We're going to see what God sends us to, Alt-B, and we are in this is the music organ. So when we here's the music organ, psalmody. Okay, so this has it has some text. It has some. These are some sprites. This is a sprite. You can. Some of these are on the persistent layer, and some of these are on the refreshed layer. This is a control, and we can hit here, and we can record, hit some notes. It has a menu up here, so if we octave 4, we can do a random. This is how we get songs from God. So then we can hit play. Okay, so let's see how we do it. This whole program is 1,800 lines. I guess what I'll talk about, I can't talk about the whole thing. I could talk about 4 type of controls. It uses the pull down menu. It uses the sliders. It uses the document. There are. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go to the graphic. I'm going to go to the graphics screen update. When it updates the screen 30 times a second, it goes through all the tasks on Core 0, and it updates the it updates the text grid. Then it does the draw callback, and then it draws the controls for that task. And before doing this, before calling that, it lays down the text layer from the previous refresh. So it sets the foreground and background from the text layer. That's what we just looked at. Then it draws the final screen update, or then it draws the mouse cursor. Then it blots it to the hardware. Okay, so these are part of the document. This is drawn. These are drawn on the. This is part of the document. This is drawn on the persistent layer, and this is these are controls. These are drawn on a persistent layer. So, oops. So this is an application. Applications have a load. This is the policy. You have to have a load to load the code. You have to have a run that does a load and then does that starts it up. And if it might have an install. The music organ makes a directory in your home directory. So I think let's just leave it at that.